Okay, shout out to the orange agents, it's because of them that y'all gonna get this video today, because um, I'm apparently locked up from social media again. I gotta do my time. Getting sharing too much information. So here's my sorrel. Look, y'all, it's got little buds on bok choy here. I kind of changed my mind and don't want to put the bok choy there anymore. I have a lot of bok choy popping off, but I think I probably want to try green beans. I know it sounds crazy. I think I want to try green beans next year, here and here. So I'll do that. Sweet mint, I'm into harvest and be done with. I'm over it. I only use the peppermint anyway. We all know that. This actually has some length on it, so I'm gonna wrap it around that pole manually. Boom. Only this one popped out of these, but I decided to just let it be that. My pimentos are pretty much ready, except for one. These three are ready. I think I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that one and the spring peppers. Yeah, so these are my pimento peppers. Yeah, so they're sweet peppers. I don't like how hard the skin is on them, but because I never see pimento seeds, or when I do see pimento seeds, they are not this. I don't know what other kind of plant is called pimento, but it doesn't look like this. So I want to always have seeds. I did fill this in with I had some iceberg and butter crunch. Oh, my viola's doing really great. I want to take this whole big bushel and put this up in the planter in the front. I'll show you that as well. Green tomatoes, for fried green tomatoes, they're taking forever to turn red, and I'm not mad because again, they're for fried green tomatoes. I may just harvest them before they do turn, because it looks like they do want to blush on my ass, and it's not really hot enough for it, but yeah. This is what my old heads look like. My old collard heads, old heads. So I have a few bok choy in here. I'm trying to leave this space. You see these beet greens? These dark red greens I like to add to the salad. Not because I love the flavors, because in fact I do not. But I do like the color contrast it adds to my salad. So cabbage moss season is over, thank goodness. Although I do see stragglers here and there. These are my red bell peppers, so these are going to be really nice. This one and this one. This is going to have smaller fruit on it, I think, because it. For those of you who are new or don't know, I've had this in a pot, and I put it on top of this raised bed, and the roots grew through the pot into the bed, and I didn't want to disturb it, so I let it do what it do. Even though the stalk is pretty meaty, it's not as meaty as it would have been if it was growing free range like so. Sometimes I like to top my peppers off and lollipop, but peppers have a tendency to grow wherever the flower grows, no matter how close it is to the soil. So, and there's no blight issue with those. So I just let them do whatever they do, and I only take off the lower leaves if I have something growing. Like that's a bok choy. If I have something that's growing and it's interfering with that. Another set of bok choy here. This one's gonna come out. I also have this cayenne, you see, because I saw where the squirrels dug a couple of little holes, and so I wish a bitch would. Oh, speaking of, see all these bunches of seed where they seeded themselves. This is a green bean. It's trying to do its thing. I was going to pull it and just I have a bok choy over here and a bok choy over here. And I was going to pull this green bean, but it wants to produce, and I'm going to let it. Because next year, I think that in these corner beds where I have the bok choy, I'm going to have more green beans. Mr. pulled up my tomato for me. So this red bell is getting plenty of sunshine now. He also pulled, get your eyes up out there. He also pulled a couple of the callaloo that were here. See how they're going at the top there? This orange bell can't stop, won't stop. This is another little orange bell. Can you see it? There. So that's in the process of turning colors. Now I want to go ahead and finish turning orange. And so I will cut, and not only cut it off, I think I'll cut that whole branch off. Here's some really huge, these are getting really huge. Look at that, look how big. See how this blooms so nicely. So I'll probably put those in different places where I want them to be. I'll probably pull this one. It's done some. Led the green beans up on top of my little fencing I have for it there, so that it'll grow upright, continue to grow upright, and that I can reach in easily and harvest beautiful red leaf lettuce I was talking about. I hope I can get some seeds from that, but I bet you I can't. I bet you it's too late. And the weather's dropping, it probably won't go to bolt. It probably won't bolt. But this looks bad again. Struggle salad bed. But it's gonna be popping in just a second. Yeah. Let me go get these seeds, boy. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's hot or cold. It was hot when I stepped out of here, but you know, it's fall. I need to harvest this. Look at my green beans, y'all. I'm so excited. Look at it. Oh. You know, so it probably won't be till next week that I can start harvesting this. But I'm good with that. I could tore that leaf up. Are you still in here? Whatever it was. They will fuck you up. My little starter. That's everything out here. The mint that I still have not pulled. I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I might not get to it before it gets. Oh, it's trying to take root. Oh, it is. This one is too. Look, I put a couple of onions in here, and I thought I took them all out, but I guess I left those too, so they didn't grasp them onto the ground. That's Mr.'s ginseng ficus. These are my roses. They're starting to look sad. I'm always scared to pull them out and cut them and put fresh water, because it seems like when roses get sad and I start putting fresh water, that is the beginning of the end. And they're so pretty. I don't want it to be over. I'm going to dig this up. I keep asking Mister to dig it up to see what the hell is going on right now. And because I don't know. And I don't know why it won't give new stalks. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to top this off down to about 2 inches. And then I'm going to give it fall sun and see if it just holds up. I still don't like that. Oh, see, I just did that. I barely touched it to straighten it up. And the smell is all over my fingers. Here's Ginger. She's been thirsty for 2 weeks. And have I given her water? No. Let me do that too right now. There's sorrel with the little tight buds at the top, at the end. So I hope to see flowers and then buds. We'll see. Go get some more anyway. Oh, let's go in and after this and try the tea from the leaves. See what that tastes like. Probably tastes just like the doggone budded ones. Anyway, Here is my bok choy. I have these random violas popping up that reseeded themselves. So I'll probably have some popping up down below as well eventually. My peas are got a little height on them. This I want to put in the front. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to make a productive day out of this. I'm glad I came out here. There's that one pea that's doing well. I don't know if I'll plant more in these two. I think I might not. These are collards. This one is not doing well, but these two are. I think I'll probably replant that. I need to pull in these tomatoes. See, it's turning colors, so they're not going to do anything else. I'll get Mister to empty that this weekend. I have 2 more peppers popping off here. Once those are red, once that last one is red, go ahead and harvest this. Once that last one is red, I'm going to go ahead and pull that whole plant, because you guys know I just wanted some some seeds. Like I said, it's been raining off and on the last couple of days, so the plants should be fairly happy. This green bean is doing a lot of leaning. I'm going to go ahead and pull that toward the front. I'm going to pull this tomato. Collards are coming back after the last harvest. My red bells are getting really productive. I have a relative who says she likes kale, and I'm not here to say what somebody does or doesn't like, but black people weren't thinking about kale before the gentrified veganism came into play. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna participate. I'll probably put some more collards in there, but I ain't gonna do that. And I'll show you the kale I found and how from years ago. There's a whole story. I have a whole kale story. Anyway, there's the bok choy again with the little violas popping up in the corners. And there's my other sorrel, but it doesn't have quite as, its buds are not quite as advanced. Bell pepper is ready. There it is. So I'm gonna actually chop that whole branch off. And look how big this one's gonna be. It's gonna be so big. Verbena. This one is ready for a whole ass harvest, isn't it? I'm gonna come harvest off of that one. These can't be grown from seed. Maybe they can, but I'm gonna say they can't be grown from seed because I've seen seeds sold, but I've never seen any grown from seeds. And every year that I get them, I have to go to the actual nursery to get them. So I'm not gonna plant these again. Only this one grew, and I'm guessing there's a reason for it. Same thing on this side. Here are these beans. Look at them. Look at them. I'm going to see if I can get this to seed. Is that what's happening here? This might be going to seed, and I want it to, because look how nice these leaves are. So I don't know which red leaf this is, but I'm gonna get seeds from it. I don't know what's biting on those beans, but something is. I don't like that. But hey. Let me pull these weeds up. There is a bird somewhere crying. Okay. I think I'm gonna pull this and collect the seed pods on it. Now, why are there now 2 buckets out here, sir? Push this back up against the house, because that's where she was. I need to, this is going to be ready for another harvest before the end of the season. I need to pull a couple of them and put them in